This is fascinating. Fascinating. I'm glad. Now, let me add, I'm working on supposition only from what I know, from what I learned, from what I've seen, what I've read. And a great program called Time Team on the Channel 4 of BBC or of Britain. Okay, so this here is, so that's probably a watchtower or something, I don't know. There's another wall over there. See that? What about up there? Is that a wall? I don't know. Have a look at that another day. So I want everybody to know this. I'm considering this work, okay? This is work. I'm working. Don't ever tell me I don't work, okay? Just because it's not what you do does not mean I don't work. I'm really fantastic. I want to come here again. We had to come here in the evening because we were in Belize all day, and I wheeled Ishak up the mountain hill to the house. And it was steep, I can tell you, but I'm very happy with it. And it was too hot. We couldn't have walked in this sun. Look at the escarpment here. You see how it's done? Yeah. Build the rocks underneath, put the clay and the stones and the pebbles in, and then put clay again on top and level it and level it and level it so that it becomes smooth. Right. Wow. That fella. Isn't it fantastic? I want to come here again. The best time is in the afternoon and the evening when the sun is not so strong. Did you find the dahab for Karzazi? Yeah. No, don't, because if he found so much as a centimo, he'd be laughing all the way to the bank and he'd never share it. He doesn't know the idea of share. Anyway, this is where Muhammad lives with Khadija and Ishaq. Over there is Al-Qasim. That means two houses. Al, the house. The Qasim, two houses, more than one. Direct up there is the pass. And that's where you go to Zafira, which is all flat. It's flat. It's just pure production. Khadija's father and brothers work up there in the productive area, the most productive area, and beautiful. And because they don't use chemicals, everything is buildy. I'm coming back up now, and I really feel this is an addendum to a great day. We've found the path up to the gate, and there it is up there, and you can see what a wonderful power of control this place had. And look at that, we'll have to have a look at that again, because there's a round tower here and there's a base tower, so that would have been manned. So there we have it, and only for the fact that the leaders of the Andalusia started infighting amongst themselves because one wanted more than the other and the other wanted less for someone else and blah, blah, blah. Everything was lost. But the wonderful thing is, Andalusia has a new reconquista of the Moors, the Moroccans, but they're coming as EU citizens. Lots of sub-Saharan Africans, no papers, but working. And that's a path as well, look. That's a path. Unused. And I don't want to go out. And the Reconquista. And they're taking leases on the land so that the law will protect them to keep what they have. And tax them, of course. And that's the great thing of being in the EU. The European Union has brought the Moroccans back. Though Franco did it at the start to fight in his army against his own Spanish people. And I understand a lot of the right wing hated him for doing that. But there you are. Needs must, as I'm sure Franco would have said. And I'm delighted to say Franco and his ilk were thrown out when he died. But they're not gone. Of course they did. There's lots of people digging here. Yeah. They're looking in the wrong place though. I'll tell you why. Nobody is foolish enough to dig and put their gold in their own land. They do it over there, down there, at night time. And then they chop the heads of the people that did the digging. Now, what's this wonderful plate-like flat? Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. They'll dig everywhere, but they're wrong. They're wrong. They are wrong. They are wrong. Yeah. This was probably a tower as well. Because it's rounded, look. A lookout post. Say hello to the people of Ireland.
Hello from Castillo de Zalia,
Andalusia. This is Mohammed.
Andalusia.
He's not the biggest knacker in Spain. I'm the biggest knacker in Spain. I'm the biggest knacker in Spain.
I live here alone in Andalusia, alone.
Yeah, big millionaire. Now,
I am the lion of Andalusia.
Isn't it?
This is my gate. My
Yeah,
gate
yeah.
is this one, my gate.
Yeah.
Mohammed gate.
Yeah.
This is where I swim.
Do you know what it is? That's the official entrance gate. This is the supply gate. You understand? Well, I'd say this might have been the well. There had to be a well here. Because they couldn't go all the way down there. And it just would not have been feasible. There had to be a well. Now, and look, here's another outpost. Yeah, well, sure, weren't the Arabs the people that invented cleanliness for the Christians? The Christians were so dirty and smelly. Even the Japanese, when they went over there, couldn't believe that people could be so dirty and smelly. And of course, they knew nothing as well. Haha. So this is the top that we have. Do you know, I'd love to see a plano of what this might have been looked like. Come back and give me a hand, because it's getting dark. And I don't want to, if I trip, I won't be going back to Ireland. And then I'll be in your house for the next year. And you won't get rid of me, I can tell you. Why would I want to leave paradise? Now, there we have it. So, you know what, it's a hard life I have. This is what I do. I do this all the time. This is my work. Invigorating others to do a bit, so I can get the benefit of their work.